Yes, sir. Welcome. Let's get into it. Welcome to Point A, Point B. I am your amazing host, Brooklyn. Next to me, I got my wonderful co-host, as always, since day one, the amazing Tones. How are we feeling today, Tones?
I'm wavy, man.
Nope, we go wavy.
I'm good, bro. I'm
man,
happy.
he's more than wavy. He's more than wavy. We getting ready. We going over to Pap, our amazing co-host. Pap rocking the Giants today.
You already know Big Blue in the building, you know what I'm saying? Got the throwback on, you know what I mean? Classic, you know.
We miss Odell. We miss Odell.
That's a fact, man.
All right, man. We're gonna be getting into these segments today. We have an amazing show for you today. But as always, we're gonna start with the starting five presented by King Tones. Tones, take it away, brother.
I'm here now, so I had to get my little snack in. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what time it is. Peace, love, Zero. What's going on, big dog?
Smack Fest.
Yeah, bro. I don't care, bro. We know what time it is, man. Let's get right into it, though. Hold on.
You gotta wait for it. There's a build up.
Hold on. Well, it's me and Ghetto, which I know what time it is. It's time for the starting five, man. This segment is what we do. Now, I apologize, y'all. I'm really trying to fix this up and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ghetto. You know what I mean? It's just ghetto, but we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right though. But big part of the show, thing we love to do every week, is a starting five, and this starting five is a little bit different, y'all. This one hit a little bit different for me. A moment I never wanted to talk about. I was never ready for. Okay, I was never ready for this. I don't know if y'all know what's happening. Major news came out this morning. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm okay.
Take time. Take your time, brother. Take your time.
Chris Paul is retiring. Okay. At the end of this season, Chris Paul going home. All right. I'm not okay with this at all. I'm not ready for this moment. But it is what it's going to be, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to do our top 5 Chris Paul moments, all right, including 2 moments, you know what I'm saying, that I hope y'all remember because I do, okay? Everyone's ready?
I'm ready. Let's hit this, man.
Get to it, man. You know what I mean? Just know I'm always right, all right? You've been playing your whole life. It's your dead ass. People don't talk about it enough, bro. Start at number 5. Y'all ready, man? Let's get it.
I'm here. Let's get it.
The 41-point over the hump game versus the Jazz, 2018. Cooked. All right. Cooked big time. He finally reached the Western Conference Finals for the first time. Right? Took over, dropped 41 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, went 8 for 10 for the 3-point line. All right. Now, what happened at the Western Conference Finals? We all know. We all know. And we don't blame Chris Paul for that. We never blame Chris Paul for anything. It won't be, I'll tell you right now, for the rest of this year, there's no Chris Paul standing on this show. I'm not going for it. At number 4, the perfect 14-for-14 game versus the Pelicans in 2022. Most field goals without missing a shot in playoff history. Perfect game from the point guard. Also gave you 8 assists. Okay? Just working through the playoffs, mind you. En route to the NBA Finals. Did they win? No, but that's DeAndre Ayton's fault. Okay? Like I said, there is no Chris Paul slander here. At number 3, the 37-point closeout game versus the Nuggets in 2021. You know who won the MVP that year? Jokic. sent his ass home, swept. You hear me? Swept them boys. People forget how good the Suns was with Chris Paul being there. And when he left, what happened with the Suns? Let's talk about it. Has the Suns ever been as good as they was without with Chris Paul being there? Without Chris Paul being there, you can't name a moment. Never had it. Let's go to number 2. Chris Paul, this is for you. The one-leg game winner versus the Spurs blew out his hammy. Ow. Blew out his hammy. But wasn't going to let the Clippers go home versus the Spurs. Tim Duncan right there. Y'all see him? Green right there. Y'all see him? 2 of the best defenders for that Spurs team sent both of their asses home. No words for that. Before we get into number 1, we're going to go right into our honorable mentions, okay? Real quick. Honorable mention number 1. You all, I remember it when he dunked on Dwight Howard. Boomed on Dwight. Boomed on Dwight. Yo, CP3 boomed on him bad. That was my moment. That's when I was like, you know what? Other than LeBron, this is my boy right here. It's CP3. Honorable mention number 2. Before we get into number 1. The nutmeg and the shimmy versus OKC. Just swag moments for CP3. Huh? Remember when he cooked curry and then shimmy that shimmy?
It's a moment.
His face? I love it. That rivalry with him and Curry was one of the best little rivalries. Okay, but number 1 for CP3, this is for you. The 21-point, 15 assists, 0 turnover masterclass versus your Lakers in 2011. At this point in time, we all know Chris Paul couldn't get past that Laker team by himself. Carlos Boozer, you know what I'm saying? They were young. They weren't ready for that team at all. But at this point in time, Chris Paul earned Kobe's respect. After the game, Kobe was like, nah, he that one. To the point that he wanted Chris Paul. And if they never overturned that trade,
crazy work.
Do you know how many rings Kobe would have right now? Chris Paul at least had 3. At least 3. At least 3. The GOAT conversation would be real different right now.
He's looking at his hands like he got the Infinity Gauntlet.
Would be real different right now. Not gonna lie to y'all. So let me know what y'all think about the list, man. My top 5, starting 5 for Chris Paul, who's gonna be retiring at the end of the season.
I'm gonna take it real quick, Pat. I have no problems with this list. There is no Chris Paul slander on this page, and if there is, I promise you will be dealt with swiftly. Because I promise you, Chris Paul is the point guard, the greatest of all time at the position. In my humble opinion, what you're doing right now is just compiling a list that you could have put in a lot of moments. My personal honorable mention that I'm just going to throw in there is when he laughed at Steve Kerr's face and then cold cocked him right after. I was going to throw that in there. That's my little honorable mention. If it's not that, a legitimate honorable mention is taking that young Thunder in 2020 team that everyone thought was going to be shit, dog doo-doo. And he said, nah, I put the team on my back, dude. But shout out Chris Paul, man. Pat, what you think?
I'm not going to lie. I have no problem with this list. I'm just not excited about hearing this retirement news. Because me, honestly, I don't know what he was playing for the last couple seasons. Because it's not like he was really trying to get a ring. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think he was ring chasing.
What do you mean? He was in San Antonio.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's not getting no chips there, bro. I don't know where it would have been at. He could have came off the bench and did some bench work.
If Wemby not injured, that's a playoff team. If Wemby's not injured, that's a playoff team. And they went and got De'Aaron Fox mid-season. Remember that. If that team isn't injured, it's a playoff team. When the West was wide open.
I'm just saying, I personally feel like, and you mentioned it, the Kobe, the Laker trade. Mark Cuban, Dan Gilbert, shall remain nameless. But yeah, I feel like after that, his chances of a chip was really going to be quiet after that, and especially after like Lob City, the whole Lob City era. I just really felt like after that, he just wasn't getting no chip. He should have been gave it up. But this list is great. Everything you said about him is great. He's the point guard. Won't sit here and, like you said, no slander here.
I feel like the disrespect that comes the Chris Paul way is wild to me. When the Chris Paul effect is real, the CP3 effect is real. Every team that he's been on has had their best season with him on the court. Him getting the hamstrings is because he's carrying people multiple times. Look what James Harden did in that Western Conference Finals without Chris Paul being there. When it comes to leading that team, nothing, bro. And now we're forced to watch him waste the rest of his career on that bum ass Clippers team, where right now we don't know if Kawhi Leonard's going to come back healthy right now. James Harden trying to be who he was 10 years ago. Let it go. Not you. And Bradley Beal is done for the rest of the season. Do you hear me? If I was Chris Paul, would have retired too.
Yep, I'm done.
I'm not gonna lie. Bradley Beal, Joel Embiid,
Willie Snead. They ain't gonna win shit in no 5.
Paul George. They got to be like the greatest finesses in basketball history.
You know
man.
what? Like, I used to hate this argument, right? About the old players. The Unk shit failed. I would have retired a dog. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The argument from the old heads about being healthy and staying healthy through a season, 82-game season, at some point, I gotta agree with it. Because what the fuck are y'all doing in y'all offseason that you can't remain healthy in the regular season? What are you doing, Joel Embiid? No, for real. Because you was healthy as hell playing for Team USA. So what are we doing? Paul George, what are you doing? Start training in the offseason. Stop podcasting. I don't understand that. It's way too many stars that's not healthy throughout the regular season.
Zion's
just big. He lost some weight, though. You know what I'm saying?
He's too busy boning them D-list porn stars.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, like,
okay, that's his business. As long as he comes here and balls, but he ain't been balling. That's the problem.
That's a lot of these young dudes' problem. They out here boinking these chicks who's recycled.
He said he hate both y'all jerseys. That's a fact. I'm with it, bro. I agree. Fuck both of them teams. We're gonna hop over to the next segment, man. Our best segment, one of our favorite segments. Y'all know what time it is. Doing too much. I don't understand why our logos ain't rocking, bro. Just ignore that. But doing too much, where we give our hot takes and you let us know if we're doing too much or not enough. This one right here is gonna be a fun one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very excited about it. We're gonna start with Brooklyn. You said you had a crazy doing too much.
I do.
Okay, so what is it?
Just like every single week, I bring you guys the worst, I guess, doing too much, and y'all hate it. So I'm gonna do it again. It ain't gonna stop. This year is gonna be the final year Myles Garrett is a Cleveland Brown. He's been done. He's asked for the trade already. He took the money, but that doesn't mean he can't go up to that front office and said, y'all lied to me. You told me it'd be better. And here we are. So what are we going to do about it? And I'm going to tell you who I want to go to. Well, we can't do that, Myles. You know, we got to work in the parameter. Doesn't matter. Myles Garrett, after this year, will be a Los Angeles Charger. A Los Angeles Charger. The Chargers are going to trade a first and a first and a second for this year, a second for next year, a fourth and a fifth for the 2028. That's 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 5th, and a 6th. So you get 6 draft picks, a future bag, and you got to take on Myles Garrett's contract. Los Angeles Chargers, Myles Garrett. How we feel about that, fellas? Am I doing too much?
You're doing way too fucking much. Listen,
way too much.
Like, what are we talking about right now?
You think Myles wants to stay in Cleveland? Y'all think Myles is gonna stay in Cleveland?
No, I don't think he wants to stay in Cleveland at all. I think he wants to get up out of there.
Okay, so just off of that basis right now, how am I doing too much? Because this is basically this is gonna be done. Myles is not gonna be staying in Cleveland. We all know it. We all know he hates it here. We all know that he was promised all these things and they was not produced. You started Dylan Gabriel all year over Shedeur Sanders, and you want him to stay here for this?
You're absolutely right. But does he want to go to the Chargers?
Why would he go to the Chargers?
And are the Chargers going to give up 6 picks for him? How old is Myles Garrett? Now, granted,
was he 30?
I mean,
think he's 29.
He's on the way to a historic season right now. So it's not like I'm not going to say he can't do it.
I was going to say, are you not telling me right now Myles Garrett can't bring in those types of picks? After Sauce Gardner just brought in 2 first-rounders and a player and a future 5th? Sauce Gardner, but you can't get 2 first-round picks and 2 seconds?
You said
yes, I know that's crazy.
Picks. You said 6 picks.
The last 2 picks is a 5th and a 6th. Is
late. Tom Brady was the very last pick, and how did he turn out to be? The GOAT. So now, granted, that's not an everyday thing, but you definitely catch gems late in the draft. So we're not gonna act like those picks don't matter. Like you could,
but I'm giving up picks that are a possible Tom Brady for a Myles Garrett that could give me 2 to 3 sacks guaranteed a game if I wanted him to. Garrett
I'm not giving you 6 picks when I know Myles Garrett is also injury prone as well, and that means a lot too.
You know, I'd be injury prone too if every time I played a down, I was getting triple teamed, quadruple teamed, the entire offensive line basically just blocking me.
Okay, well, let's talk about okay. All right, okay. Well, why don't you calm on down? All right, Pat. Pat, it's your turn. Tell us what is your doing too much hot take, man?
Oh man, what was my doing too much hot take? Honestly, so much. It's so much going on, bro. Because I missed last week, but we just gonna get into the Chiefs, man. I told y'all, the Chiefs are done. Let's just talk about it. Like, I just want to say to Bronco Nation, I apologize for my poor representation of the case that I had to present. I was called on short notice, but I remember specifically saying that if you give the Broncos a little bit of space, just a little bit, and enough time, things can happen. And what happened? Things happen. Now, granted, Bo Nix did not throw a touchdown pass, but he threw for 290 yards? 92, 95? Like 24 for 27 or something like that? Or 23 for 27?
Something like that. Just go ahead. Make your point.
Very, very, very efficient. Oh, okay. I also said if the Chiefs lose that game, mathematically they're going to be out. They're mathematically out right now. They're going to be done. They're done. They're going matter of fact, they're home against the Colts. Jonathan Taylor, that offense. Come on, man. What are we talking about here?
So if you're doing too much. So we asking if you're doing too much, right? So when you got 4 minutes left, you're not about to filibuster the whole segment. All right. So just get it. They're not making the playoffs. Is that what you're saying?
They're not making the playoffs. They done, bro. Pack them up.
All right. So if I can jump in on this one, first of all, brother, I'm not going to say I don't disagree with you at all, because about 5 weeks ago, right, I stood up here when these bums was losing in the beginning of the season, and I told everybody they were not making the playoffs. I said it to everybody. Nobody wanted to believe me. I told everybody these clowns was not making the playoffs. I said it, and I meant it, and now I super mean it. Huh? They're not going to go. This whole dynasty is dead. Throw it out, chop it up, put it in the garbage. It's over. You're not doing too much. It's perfectly seasoned. Perfectly, and it came with chips. You ain't doing too much. It came with chips.
Yo, I'm crying.
Man, what? It came with chips. Thank you, Pharaoh. I said that. Is it my turn?
Go ahead, hit me with it.
All right. They're gonna like this one,
Call
dog.
cap. Oh, cap. You a cap.
They're gonna like this one, right? Okay, cool. It's my turn. I want to talk about a basketball player. Now, if you guys watched or are, you know what I'm saying, a part of the YouTube page, for the we have a show called The Locker Room, which you know what I'm saying, I host every week. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be there for that. All your updated news is coming out for this. So you want to be there for that. I talked about a specific player, LaMelo Ball. News came out that he might want to leave the Hornets. Now, since that news came out, I reported on it, he has refuted the news from Yahoo Sports, saying that he doesn't want to go anywhere. But I'm here to tell you, that boy lying. That boy lying. Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all, right now, let me get me on the screen. My fault, y'all. That boy lying. Let me tell you something. It's what month is it right now? Brooklyn, do you know?
Yeah, it's August.
It's August? Is August right now? No, it's not August right now. What month is it right now?
It's
November. It's November?
November?
It feel like it's summertime because you lied. That man lied. Okay? You're not about to tell me no different. He is out of there. And where he's going is to the Spurs. Hear me out. No way they're trading him, Mucci. Nowhere they're trading him anywhere on the East Coast. They're not trading him on the East Coast, okay? A young star in Wemby. Young budding star in Melo, right? He needs a direction. He needs that conversation. Melo to the Spurs. Am I doing too much? Talk to me.
Hold on, Pap. Hold on. Let me tell him.
Talk to me.
I actually had my own little video upon this. I thought that Melo asking and saying that he didn't want to leave is a liar. The man's a liar. You telling me right now you want to stay in Charlotte. For why? Tones ain't doing too much because I think that might be just one of the perfect places. There's a good amount of places right now he could go. I don't think he goes anywhere and flourishes the way he does if he goes to San Antonio.
That's all I'm saying. It's not crazy, Pap. Go ahead. Any last words? Come on, talk to me.
What they giving up for that? Because you're gonna have to give up some shit.
Yeah, you can give up Dylan. You can give him some work. I would put.
You give up draft picks.
They got mad draft pick. They got mad draft capital. That's for one.
Draft picks ain't even.
Put Harrison Barnes there to make the contract work.
He's doing too much. Crazy.
Yeah, you're doing too much, bro.
Bro.
What GM is not gonna ask for Stephon Castle somewhere in the midst of that game? You
honestly, I don't care. Take him. Take Stephon Castle.
No one's gonna take. No, you can't take Stephon. You can't take Stephon.
They're gonna take him. They're gonna take him and Fox. Like,
take him.
You're not about to have Melo
I give you Fox, but I would not give you Castle.
You gotta give
you Fox. I would not give you Castle.
You gotta give up both. What GM is about to say? I ain't giving up both. Fox and Melo team up.
Low key. I would give up De'Aaron Fox immediately, gang.
I give up De'Aaron Fox immediately.
Castle got to be part of it too. Castle got to be.
No, you're not. De'Aaron Fox.
Just like the Miles Garrett trade, I told you sometimes it's worth it.
He just signed. Listen, in 2023, he just signed a $200-something million contract, right? You give up. LaMelo did. You give up De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, and make the contract work, right? And then you add some picks in there. Come on. And and Melo will be fire at the 2. At the 2, you need Melo at the 2. He's not a 1. He's a 6'7" guard. He's not a 1.
Okay, hold on. Pap, real quick. if you don't want him to go to the Spurs, where would you put him? What would be your ideal place? Don't say the Knicks or some stupid shit like
who
that.
gonna take him? Who gonna take him?
That's the question, bro. Like, you got to think about all those trade scenarios, gang. Like, who is giving up something that they're building up? Like
the Rockets, the Nuggets.
No, Nuggets, no.
The Nuggets will give up something.
Maybe the Rockets. You got a shot with the Rockets.
Who are you giving up for the Rockets? Who are you giving up with the Rockets? Kevin Durant's not going to go nowhere. They're not going to move Amin Thomas.
Nope.
They're not going to move Sengun. So who are you giving up?
Those three are obviously out of the question. So who's their point guard? Van Fleet. He's obviously going to have to be in that mix. And whoever else you can gather up.
As much picks as they do.
I think the only team that would do that probably is the Kings.
It had to be a 3-team then.
It's going to be the Spurs, gang. I'm telling you. Spurs. LaMelo to the Spurs. It makes sense. They both got the same timeline. That's all I'm saying. We're moving on to our next segment, man.
I wouldn't be mad at it at all. But, yeah. I just think the picks
I'll be right.
ain't worth it.
I'll be right. You know what I'm saying?
The picks ain't worth it. That's all.
I hear what you're saying, bro. We're moving on to the next segment, though, bro. We done talking to you. Moving on to the next segment, man. One of my favorites, brand new joint, called That's So Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Futuristic as he can see, hoping that he can get 3 games right when it comes to Sunday's big games. Few of them might be surprised, not to me. But, you know, we're going to see if Brooklyn can knock this one off. Brooklyn. Are you ready for your special segment?
I'm ready.
That's So Brooklyn.
Man, I'm actually excited about this week's games.
Hold on. Well, it's going to be petty. So
once again, just another ghetto day.
It's another ghetto day. Which I know we're going to be good. It doesn't matter. Brooklyn.
Talk to
First game. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Chiefs, Colts. We already kind of touched on this one a little bit, but we have to re-jump back into this because it is that serious. Is the dynasty really over? Can the Chiefs take on Daniel Jones and John? I'm not even going to put Daniel Jones in that. Fuck you. I'm going to put Jonathan Taylor. Can they beat Jonathan Taylor and the high-powered offense that the Colts have been doing? And the answer is no. The Chiefs are on the downward slide. Patrick Mahomes is truly and honestly looking scared out there. I can't tell you as much as I want to tell you that the Chiefs somehow are going to make it playoffs and some kind of Cinderella comeback. It's like a narrative that the NFL on right. Nope. It's just over. And the sad part is when you really realize it is when Andy Reid leaves. What is Patrick Mahomes? Who is Patrick Mahomes? So right now, I got the Colts on this one. Easy money.
I'm not mad about it. I'm not even disagreeing with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you something right now, right? To me, the Colts is ass. They always gonna be ass to me because they got Daniel Jones, right? But the Chiefs right now is free falling. Age is showing.
Mm-hmm.
You have some great moments with Kelsey, and then for the rest of the game, I have no idea what's going on. The offense doesn't look the same. That defense doesn't look the same. They don't feel like they're front runners anymore when it comes to the AFC. And the AFC right now is wide open. And the teams on top weren't one on top last year. You got the Patriots and you got the Colts. So the Broncos too. So honestly, man, I like it, man. Pat.
Yeah, I like it as well, man. We already know how I stand with the Chiefs. So the Broncos, they have 59 total rushing yards against them. You think Jonathan Taylor's about to have 59 rushing yards by himself? Kareem Hunt had. Kareem Hunt. Patrick Mahomes is scrambling with nobody to throw to.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Taylor's about to do what he do, man.
I was just about to say, if you got the over-under on Jonathan Taylor, I would take the over on Jonathan Taylor all day. I would take the over on 2 touchdowns as well.
What you doing too much, gang? You know what I'm saying? Don't take my boy swag, man. Brooklyn.
Facts.
Don't take my boy swag, man. You peeped that, bro?
Facts. I heard that.
Bro?
I heard that.
It's crazy.
I heard that.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Oh, I didn't even read that. My bad.
That's
That's mad
crazy.
disrespectful, gang.
It's crazy.
Mad disrespectful, gang. It's cool though. We ain't gonna talk about it. Moving on to your next pick, Brooklyn. This game right here, Clay. This is for you. Go ahead, Brooklyn. Talk about it.
Cleveland, you finally got it. Shedeur Sanders is starting officially his first game, and I'm actually so happy about it. I can't tell you that. I think he's gonna dominate this one, and it's such a great game to come out to right now because you saw the Raiders defense against the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens had a showing. These boys are not here. Their only weapon, truly and honestly, is Max Crosby, and he is looking disgruntled and sad. If there was a time for Shedeur Sanders to come out and say, "This is who I am," this is the game. Especially with Geno Smith under helm, you will have lots of possessions. Trust me.
I mean, I agree. I think that team does stand by Geno Smith. One coach I do believe in is Carroll. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like how he coaches them boys. I like how he stand by Geno. It's something about having a coach that believe in you. We all play sports in here, I think, right? I know I did. You know, I'm 6'5". I play sports. I don't know about Pap. He got a small frame. He you know what I'm saying? He built like a cheerleader. So I don't know if Pat plays sports, but I play sports. And it's a difference when your coach believe in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when your coach actually stand by you, like he did for Geno Smith after throwing all those damn picks, it's just, I don't know, bro. How much are they preparing Shedeur Sanders for this game? You know what I'm saying? How prepared do you think Shedeur Sanders is actually going to be for this game?
Who you gonna see, man? I don't think they're gonna have him prepared enough. They ain't preparing me at all this whole season. So what are we talking about here? I'm excited to see him play. I'm gonna watch it, obviously. But yeah. Will he have a spectacular game? We don't know, because we don't know what they're doing with him.
Spectacular is crazy. Spectacular.
I didn't say spectacular. I think he's gonna have a good showing and show why they were wrong. I'm if you're asking for a more specific, I'm saying about 150 yards and a 1 touchdown and possibly 1 interception. That's where I'm going. 150, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And he's gonna look decent. He's gonna look decent.
So spectacular would be 250, 2 touchdowns.
Spectacular would be 250, 2 touchdowns, no pick. I'd be like, yo, he balling.
I mean, the NFL want to see him be great, though. Y'all think? I mean, I don't know if y'all see that, but everything he did when he first got on the field, they put up on their YouTube page. They want to see Shedeur Sanders be great. I just don't think
everybody wants to. I don't know who. I don't understand why this is even happening.
That's the prime effect. I'm not gonna lie.
Kevin Stefanski don't want to see him be great. I don't know, man. But I don't know. So Pat, do you got him winning this game or not?
Yes, it's the Raiders. What are you talking about here?
Thank you.
If Geno go crazy, bro, and they lose,
honestly, I think he's gonna have a spectacular game because it's the Raiders. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, so as much as I want to agree with you, bro, and I do want to agree with you, right? I know, but for real, hear me out. I don't even think this is a Shedeur conversation. I don't even think this is a Shedeur conversation. I don't think they got receivers that can get separation. Jared Jeudy played for my team. He was a Bronco. He's not a 1.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
He's not
Tillman's
a 1.
barely a 2 or a 3. I don't like Tillman at all.
They don't have any wide receivers, bro. I don't believe
Jerry Jeudy and David Njoku as their main targets, and then Judkins as a running back has been actually phenomenal. But other than that, they have
that
not
offensive
much.
line. What did you see in that offensive line against the
Ravens? Ravens was eating.
They were literally walking through, and Judkins don't know how to block. So I don't know. I'm not comfortable with this, bro. It looked kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? It looked kind of bad. As much as we want to say we hope he's going to do good, and it's a weird conversation that we're having, especially all the pundits when it comes to this. I'm going to say a few things. I'm going to let you go through, okay? Thank you. Yeah, Uda, for real. It don't matter who's the quarterback for the Browns. They don't protect them. That's the reality. There's no safety. You run out there to get smacked. So as much as you want to act like there's an opportunity for him to be great, what opportunity? Joe Flacco looks amazing right now for the Bengals. How did he look for the Browns?
He looked doo-doo. Let me ask you, he looked decent, but let me ask you an honest question then. Just real quick, yes or no. Instead of going to the Buccaneers, Tom Brady leaves the Patriots and says, I'm going to go turn around the Cleveland Browns.
Ass.
No matter who it is.
He's
not even the greatest quarterback of all time.
He's not winning the chip for that team.
Playoffs.
He's not winning a chip for that team.
Hold on.
Tom Brady's not winning a chip for that team. He had Mike Evans. And he had Gronk.
Is he gonna be able to attract players and get Gronk?
He would be able to still get Gronk because Gronk goes wherever he goes, but he would at the time have Odell and Jarvis Landry.
But what are we talking about? They don't have Odell and Jarvis Landry right now. This is a dumbass point. This is a stupid fucking point. Look at the team they got right now. Look at the team that the Browns got right now.
No, he's talking about Tom Brady going back.
I don't give a fuck. Look at the team they got right now. Look at the offensive line right now. It's not the same offensive line back then. It's not the same receiver core back then. Look at the team they got right now, bro. If you put anybody on that field, in that jersey, under that helm, they getting smacked. And Kevin Stefanski play calling is horrible. Horrible. We talking about a team, that Buccaneers team compared to this, it's not even close. It's not even close. They had Mike Evans, they had Antonio Brown. They went and got Antonio Brown, right? Who wasn't obviously the Antonio Brown that we all know for them Steelers, but they had Antonio Brown. But we talking about a team right now, right? This Browns team who has money still locked up with Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Still got money locked up with him. The same thing that the Broncos got going with Russell Wilson. They can't pay nobody. And your best receiver is Jared Judy?
Shit crazy, man.
It's dumb.
maybe they'll try to protect him with a little.
Bro, I'm good, bro. I watched a lineman at the end of the game get mad at an offsides like they wasn't getting past his big fat goofy ass every play before that. What you spazzing about an offsides for? You ain't protect them for 12 plays. Man, listen, bro. Brooklyn, you ready for your next game?
I'm ready. This one had to be talked about, though.
Fuck. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, man.
This is my personal game of the week. A 9-2 Eagles versus a 6-3-1 Cowboys. The Cowboys just coming off a victory against the Raiders, where I was just talking a little bit on it, where CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens went crazy. But the Eagles are still going to be the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, regardless of A.J. Brown being a wasted, you have 11 men on the field and you have one man you're not even looking at, a wasted spot, still finding ways to win every single week. Once again, I don't see it to be any different. I got the Eagles winning this one once again. The Cowboys don't have enough, even with the addition of Quinnen Williams onto that defense. Eagles are going to take this one.
Pap.
Oh man, I wish Burgundy was here for this because he hit my phone when they beat the Raiders, and I said to him, bro, relax. It's the Raiders, bro. I don't care if you're talking about your defense is looking like they, you know what I'm saying, getting back to whatever. Do it against some team that matters, bro, and we could talk about it. So here we are against the Eagles. Can they do what they did to the Raiders against a team that matters still? We will see. I don't think so. It's the Cowboys. What are we talking about here? Like, I don't like neither one of these teams, honestly. See what I'm wearing. The fact that I even got to sit here and do this, but if I got to be real, I got to take the Eagles.
Exactly.
This is sad. Yeah, no, I think y'all bugging the fuck out. So it's cool. It's cool to think the Eagles is gonna put some work in, right? And I'm not against you believing that, whatever like that. Quite cool. Because last week I picked the Eagles and y'all said I was bugging, right? Last week I picked the Eagles and I was lying. I was bugging. It was on me, right? Because y'all thought that they couldn't get past games and stuff like that, and they wasn't gonna beat that fucking team. Y'all said, but they beat them.
They beat the Lions.
They
And
beat
that's the reason why I have
right?
them this week.
Okay,
They beat the
all right,
Lions.
Cool. But you know what I seen, though? I saw a team that benched their two best receivers, George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, for the first series of the game, which I thought was idiotic in the first place. If y'all watched the locker room, y'all heard me say, I don't understand the point of them benching them in the first place because they missed their curfew, so you benched them for one series. What's the point? You playing against the Raiders, right? But I watched them go out and beat the dog shit out the Raiders, right? Now, again, it's the Raiders. But there is an issue with that offense. And the Cowboys, their defense might be a little but that Eagles offense is pretty fucking bad. So I do think the Cowboys offense is going to be good enough with that receiving core and with Dak playing as good as he's playing in a regular season to be able to get past this team. This is the team they beat. The Eagles is the team they beat. Tell me different.
Okay, let me tell you different. The Eagles right now, regardless of anything, you have said it yourself. Let me use a King Tones quote. Like you said, I said this weeks ago. They somehow keep finding a way to win, and y'all call me crazy. So once again, the Eagles are somehow going to find a way to win, even with the impotent offense that they have. Again, not even aiming at A.J. Brown and finding ways to win.
It sound cute.
Adorable.
I still got them losing that game. Pat, go ahead. What you think? Can't hear you, Pat.
Cowgirls are taking the L, man. Plain and simple. They a facade. We know this.
Cowgirls is crazy. Cowgirls is crazy. Cowgirls is crazy. Cowgirls is crazy. But you know what else is crazy? The opportunity that you have right now to be a part of the Shedeur Nation. Make sure that you follow, subscribe, do what you got to be able to join up. Don't waste your opportunity. Be in the comments. Be everything that you want to be. Don't waste your moments. Huh? And also know that we are looking for co-hosts as well. So if you are looking to be a part of the show, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe. Be in the tag in method. You can come up here and debate against a great one. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about that old fart that's sitting at home, Pharaoh. I'm talking about me. Huh? You can go against me. Don't let them believe it's them. You know what I'm saying? Look at Pat last week when he was a lawyer, bro. You're going to jail. He not Harvey.
Yo.
He not Harvey Specter. You're going to jail.
Y'all called a public defender last minute, which I thought was gonna happen.
I don't know, bro.
And look what happened though. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Y'all said it was guilty, but ended up being innocent.
You can be right and still wrong at the same time. You be figuring it out. This is crazy. You can be right and wrong at the same time. But yeah, new segment alert. Pap's parlays. Let's see if he can win you some bread. Big Papperdoodle. Huh? I like that. I like Papperdoodle. Pap, we got the games up, right? We got the games up. They on the screen. I talk to me.
I got my picks right here, man. We gonna go. This is a no-brainer. We gonna get straight to it. To this New England Patriots Cincinnati Bengals game, man. If you know, you know. Cincinnati defense is terrible. Drake May is going to have a field day against them. Take the Patriots money line. Be smart. My next pick. This is for the Jets Ravens game. I got Lamar Jackson over 1.5 touchdowns. What are we talking about here? This is the Jets. They gave up the sauce. Pause. Yeah. Anyway, next. And this is why Tone said Brooklyn, you wrong for this. Because if you know where I'm about to go, then you know where I'm about to go. I've been saying this for the last few weeks now. If you're not taking Jonathan Taylor for 2 touchdowns, something is wrong with you. I don't care if they playing the Chiefs. We all just sat here and said how the Chiefs are on a spiral down. Don't play it safe and take Jonathan for 1 touchdown. He's going to get 2, F around and get 3. If you know, you know. I've been saying JT been getting 3. He's been getting 3. But I want you to win some money. Make sure you get the 2 for sure.
Who you got to win that game though?
Oh, I didn't pick a.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't take a win loss for that game. That's not part of the lay. That's not part of the lay. But if I was to be picking for that, I would take the Colts as well. So, but that's not part of the parlay here. 4th pick. This is the Jags, the Cardinals. The Cardinals, they're out of it. This could be a trap game, but the Jaguars need this game to stay in the race. So I got them. The spread, 2.5. Ooh. Sorry about that. It's work-related business.
Bullshit alert.
But,
go ahead.
Yeah, bullshit alert, you know. But yeah, I got the Jags, 2.5 on the spread. And then my final pick. This is the Rams versus the Buccaneers. If my boy is watching, he's going to be mad because he know how I feel. But Matthew Stafford, of course, man. We're taking the Rams money line, man. The Rams are on fire. I thought Baker Mayfield had MVP hopes, and the Bucs was actually looking like there was something the first quarter of the season, before the first half of the season became about. But it's not looking good for them, so I got Stafford. They're on a roll right now. They definitely need this one for sure. So, yeah, I got Rams money line. Those are my 5. That's Pap's parlays, man.
Pap's parlays, bro. I want to show the summary real quick. Get that on your screen. I'm going to make it larger so we can be able to see it at home. Because I feel like people need to be able to see it. Right now, one thing we don't have on here, because I don't know why I wasn't able to get it, was rushing touchdowns and stuff like that. But we got the rest of it. Yo, Brooklyn, how you feel about this parlay ticket from Pap right now?
There's absolutely not one pick that I wouldn't take. Even the my fault on the Jonathan Taylor, but that's just such a good pick. It's just such a good pick. I didn't even have to know what you were gonna say to call it, just because I think that if there's a lock any week, it's JT getting 2. If there's a lock, it's JT.
JT getting 2 and Jahmyr Gibbs also getting 1 for sure. Sometimes he gets the 2 as well. But yeah, those 2 are locks for sure. Rushing TDs.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I like the ticket. I'm not gonna lie. I would have took Matt Stafford over on passing yards on this squad. I think this is the game he's gonna have to show improve. His last game was kind of bad for him. That's the only thing I would add on to the ticket. But other than that, I mean, I'm not mad at this ticket, bro. Pap's parlays, bro. Get your bread. If y'all want to copy the parlay, get these 4 right here. On top of that, you want to make sure that you grab the over on rushing touchdowns for your boy JT for the Colts. Other than that, man, that's Pat parlays. And I'm gonna keep it over there for 1 second so y'all can be able to grab the lay. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess around. Don't get away, bro.
Don't fuck up the parlay, man. I'm gonna tell you now. Don't fuck up the parlay. Don't try to add no extra shit. Don't try to do no alternate. Don't fuck up the parlay, man. I tell my boy that all the time, man. Don't fuck up the parlay.
I ain't gonna lie. What I'm gonna do though, we gonna make sure we come back to this next week. Because if you cost my boy some money, we on your head top, boy. You know what I'm saying? We on your head top, boy. But yeah, that's Pap's parlays, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Pap, for giving your expertise. Also, if y'all want to see more when it comes to building up parlays and stuff like that, and who you should take when it comes to winning some bread, make sure you watch Against All Odds every week on Point A, Point B. Every video is going to be out on YouTube, so make sure you watch that. Make sure you subscribe up, man. Be a part of the show. Don't miss out. Don't be a bum. Get your bread. Get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Not the funny up. You feel me? We move right along. Move right along. So my last segment of the day is called The Real Ones Know. Because the real ones truly know. The real ones know this. And I hope that we can have this conversation with all due respect, right? I just want to be able to have this conversation with people I feel like is smart enough to be able to communicate with me adequately. You at home, I mean you, because the two up here, I don't believe in it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's.
Okay, I pressed the mute button. There's a mute button on here, y'all. The AFC is a complete joke. There is not one actual Super Bowl contender that's going to step out in front of everybody else that you can say, you know what, they may win a ball. There isn't one. There isn't one. Over the NFC? Absolutely not. I don't trust any of them. Quick, Brooklyn, give me a team. Give me a team.
You
can't.
Lions. Oh wait, no, hold on.
That's NFC. Yep.
You can't do it. You can't do it. I have flaws in every team I can name right now.
That's what I'm saying. You can't give me one team that you think is actually a contender, right? What we got? You probably want to say the Broncos.
Broncos.
You
want to say the Patriots?
They only got 2 losses. The Broncos, no offense. You see what happened last year with that great defense when they went up against the Bills and they got spanked, sent home after one play. The Patriots, I don't believe in the Patriots. I'm sorry. Drake May is amazing, but you're not gonna sit here and say that he's gonna be that guy. Colts? What?
Colts?
You think Daniel Jones is a playoff winner? Oh, Chiefs? Chiefs can't hold it together. Who the Ravens?
Chargers?
Ass. Ravens.
Oh, what are we talking? Ravens? I put the Chargers over the Ravens.
Chargers. Chargers. Something's going on with Herbert. I'm not sure whether it's a curse, but every time it's time to win, especially in the later seasons in the playoffs, something happens with Justin Herbert.
I will say this.
Last one, real quick. Steelers. Steelers, real quick. I'm gonna say one thing. Steelers, real quick. Letting Aaron Rodgers walk out there with a slight fracture on his wrist is the reason why you'll never win nothing. And it's too late for the Bengals. But go ahead, Pat.
I will say this, Pharaoh, you just might be freaking right, buddy. Because
this nigga met Jesus, bro.
I just didn't see it. You can't tell me that in the beginning of the season that the Patriots were going to be where they are in a position that they are in, like to literally take the AFC. Like it's theirs to lose. It's between them and the Colts really, but they're as far as the division, because we're watching the Bills collapse in front of us. Like they got spanked by Miami. Who did they just lose to?
Texans.
Oh my
Texans.
God.
8 sacks. The week after, only giving up 6 pressures. Not even sacks. 6 pressures. But the week after, 8 sacks. The Texans do got a good. The Texans do got a good defensive line. I'm not gonna lie, they don't.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Let me ask you something, Pat. Let me ask you both something, real quick. Broncos, Patriots, Colts. Obviously, all 9-2 teams, all above in the AFC. The actual topic is there a true Super Bowl contenders? Because I want to ask you, just off of those 3 top teams right now, are they better than the Eagles?
No.
Are they better than the Lions?
No.
Are they better than the Rams? Are they better than the Seahawks? Even right now, are they better than the 49ers, who are still 7-4 having problems?
The Seahawks is a little questionable. I'm not going to lie.
JSN is one of the top 3 wide receivers in the league right now. The Seahawks are being coached very well. That defense is top tier.
I mean, the playoffs, though, I got questions about Sam Darnold in the playoffs. We saw how pressure gets to him.
Regardless, I would still take Sam Darnold over Daniel Jones in the playoff.
Absolutely.
So this is what I'm saying. Those 3 teams in the AFC of the Colts, Broncos, and the Patriots I can name 5 to 6 teams with worst records that would dog walk them if they made it to the Super Bowl.
I just listen, bro. I'm not here to argue with you, bro. It's my thesis. I really 100% don't understand how anybody can look at the AFC and be like, we got a winner coming out of here, bro. We got a winner. I think that ass woman from the Eagles broke Pat Mahomes. I think it broke the Chiefs. I really do. I really do.
You know, it's crazy. I feel bad for Joe Burrow. That's
this was his year.
Bad for.
This was his year.
I feel bad for Smoking Joe, bro, because I'm a huge fan of Smoking Joe Burrow, like, and just the injuries and the terrible defense and that O-line issues. Yeah, bro, I just feel for him because he definitely could have ran this division for quite some time because he was actually giving Mahomes problems. Well, he was giving that defense problems.
He was giving everybody problems.
Yeah, he really was. And he's one of the quarterbacks out of the four, you know, the four horsemen pause, Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Joe, who actually had a positive record against that man. Both playoffs and
your situation is bad. I don't know what your Mike. You might have to jump out, you know what I'm saying? Put your left foot in, put your left foot out.
Do the hokey pokey, brother.
Yeah, do the hokey pokey.
Turn yourself around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yo. So I feel bad about Joe Burrow too. I'm gonna tell you the reason why though. Joe Burrow really had an opportunity to be the guy this year, especially with everybody now questioning if it's Drake May who's gonna be the new king of the the AFC and stuff like that. And I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is right now the opportunity was supposed to be his to be able to take over this division. And that's
especially right now what we see Joe Flacco being able to do with the offense that would have been Joe Burrow's. It's really sad to see it because right now Lamar is playing with the offense. Patrick Mahomes is playing with the offense. He and Josh Allen is playing with their offense. The only one's not is Joe Burrow, and Joe Flacco's over there still being able to produce some success.
It's all bad. It's all bad. The AFC is a crapshoot. If you really want to make a name for yourself, it could have been right now. Mm-hmm. It could be right now in the AFC. You see Drake May taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? You could have a resurgence here like you thought Daniel Jones was gonna have, but you're just not seeing that. It's just not what it looks like. But I mean, hey, what do you expect, bro?
What do I expect right now? I expect right now Joe Burrow is going to come back next year with a vengeance and prove that Super Bowl that he got to wasn't a fluke.
It could be his time. I told y'all a long time ago that the Bills were not really the contender. They were a joke. I said that in the beginning of the year. Why are we lost upon this mindset or this idea now? Why are we lost upon this reality now?
I was with you with the Bills one. I told you I didn't like the Bills, especially not having any wide receivers. Keon Coleman, y'all healthy benched him the entire game for just because he missed practice. Y'all need him. You barely have anything
practice?
As is.
He needs practice.
Why
are you missing practice? He needs practice. If it's one person that needs practice, is Keon Coleman. Shout out to Maxwell Harrison. He out there playing defense. You know what I'm saying?
His damnedest.
He played some defense out there for Buffalo. But man, I don't know. The Bills is a joke, man. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs right now, like I say, is a joke. I don't know what's going on over there with the Chiefs. It's games they could be winning right now. And the whole idea that Pat Mahomes is the next Tom Brady, I need people to shut that shit up. It's just not the same. If he missed these playoffs in this AFC, so I think it's gonna be difficult for them to even get in now, right?
Like they're if they lose to the Colts, they'll be 3 games behind, even in the hunt. If they win, the hypotheticals, if they win, they are still clearly in the hunt and capable of still making the playoffs. I think they said, let me pull it up. I actually have it right here. 34% probability of making the playoffs. They have a
What are we talking about?
34%, and I believe if they win against the Colts, it'll go up to about a 54.
If
Who
the
are we
Chiefs
talking
win,
about?
the Chiefs.
And again, I think the Chiefs still have a worse record than other teams ahead of them, and for some reason, the probability of them going to the playoffs is still higher. So NFL.com is bugging.
Man, we all know what time it is, man.
It would take us.
Go ahead.
It would take a serious collapse between a couple teams for that to happen. But yeah, I don't see that happening. We got a chance to get Mahomes up out of there. Somebody can get a chance to get their ring on. I don't think they're gonna get that up.
You better take your chances
because they know what can happen if you let him. They know what can happen if Mahomes can get in that playoff.
Your time
is now. You don't need to be the number one seed.
As John Cena said, man, you can't see me. My time is now. You better take opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So it's been an amazing show. It has been point A, point B. I want to thank the boys for coming through. Brooklyn, you want to do the outros?
Man, I just really, really thank y'all so much for coming through. I want to say thank you to King Tones for being such an amazing host, amazing producer. Behind the scenes, this show isn't done without him. So just big thank you to King Tones. Pap, you ugly. You kind of ruined shit. Thank you so much, Pat. I truly appreciate you, man. You coming through always, every single week, giving us our takes. It's gonna be great. The parlay, I'm actually thinking about putting your Parleezy in myself, throwing a quick 10 on it. It ain't bad. I'm gonna let y'all know how this rocks.
10 get you a nice little $1.50.
A little $1.50. I ain't mad at it. But thank y'all so much. Every week at 2:00, point A, point B, we will be here. Make sure to check out Tones' other shows coming up on Shattered Network. You definitely want to be a part of it because we have so much going on here. Make sure to go subscribe to Pap over at Pap is Petty.
King God of Petty.
God of Petty.
_of Petty.
God of Petty. King Tones, you want to follow him at King Tones the Go and at Shattered Network, running all this great pages. And me, Brooklyn's House, doing all the live streams, great content over there for sports news. This has been Point A, Point B. Thank you.
Real quick. Yo, Uda, on my mother's child, you ain't gonna never see me without a bonnet. You hear me? You ain't gonna never see me without a bonnet. I ain't never taking one off. And the fact that you thought I was gonna take it off is crazy. It's crazy. What you want to see my hair for? That's wild. What you want to see my hair for? What you want to see? You want to see if it's long or luxurious?
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know who that is too.
I do.
Okay, shit. I also almost forgot. I almost forgot. Fuck Doc Rivers.
Let's go.
Fuck Darvin Ham.
Let's go.
Fuck Paul George.
Let's go.
Fuck Austin Rivers. Fuck Pat Bev. Fuck Joel Embiid.
Yo, real quick, no.
Oh wait, no, we taking Pat Bev off. I forgot.
No.
What are we doing?
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm bald.
We taking Pat Bev off.
I'm bald. Yo, you really sassy. I got more hair than your whole family do. Hold on. Second of all, Pat Bev back on there because I heard he put the beats on his sister. It wasn't even the dude.
Okay, Pat Bev back on there. So fuck Pat Bev. You know what I mean?
Yo.
He put the beats on his sister.
Fuck Joel Embiid's knees.
No, yo, new entry. Go ahead, Pat.
I will say this. Cause I'm gonna get back to that. You was doing too much talking about Luka not gonna be in the fucking top 5 of MVP voting.
I'm not doing too much.
My boy is number 1 in scoring. That alone is gonna just, you know what I'm saying?
Look at his shooting splits.
My boy gonna still be in that MVP.
Look at his shooting splits, gang.
Shooting splits.
Like I said, he's shooting 47% from the field. You wanna know who else shooting 47% from the field? Stephen Curry.
Is Stephen Curry running for MVP?
Okay then.
Is Stephen Curry running for MVP? Is Stephen Curry running for MVP?
It doesn't matter.
It do matter. Why would you bring up somebody that's not running for MVP?
It doesn't matter because if you know what's crazy, you know what's crazy because if for some weird reason the Warriors would end up like a high seed or whatever the case, they would want to make a case to him being an MVP candidate.
What they're going to look at is the games that actually matter. When you go out there and you having great games against the Jazz, whoop the fucking do. But when you playing up against the Thunder and you getting your ass slapped, I don't want to hear that, bro.
Man.
I don't want to hear that, bro.
You still talking about the one game. You still talking about the one game.
It's been
one game. Like, they're not going to play
multiple games of him shooting
bugging,
2 for 10,
like,
2 for 8,
Christ.
3 for 15 from the 3-point line. He just be chucking shit
Tragic.
up. That's not my MVP.
One game. He do that every game. He been doing that. He been chucking. Like, what are we acting like this is something new, bro? He been in Dallas chucking.
I had a problem with him in Dallas.
Like,
I had a problem
and
with
I didn't like him in Dallas.
I had a problem with him in Dallas. I was not. I wasn't one of you.
Like I said, man,
I wasn't one of you
hagglers.
If
you
hagglers.
Luka's not going to be
Luka was coming to the
discussion, bro. I'm just telling you that now, bro.
Hey, they can discuss him. They can discuss him at number 5. And like I said before, he ain't being in the top 4. They can discuss him at 5. Like you talking about? You know who else is number 5 MVP? Before CP3 was on before too. I don't want to hear a game. 2020 CP3 was a top 5 MVP vote too. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Yeah, man. Luka gonna be in that top 5 MVP vote, man.
I put, I ain't gonna say.
Only reason why he number 3 right now is because Wemby injured, and he might not even get a chance to win the award because he gonna miss 65 games. That's the only reason why. Like, we gonna stop it, gang. And Cade Cunningham, they got 11 wins in a row. They got 11 wins in a row. What's gonna happen if they get 14, 15?
Yeah. I'm so glad you said this. I'm so glad you said Cade Cunningham. I'm so glad. This is what I wanted to talk about last time when you sat here and you made that whole the fire's gonna burn out. You guys are having this little great thing right now, but when the playoffs come, this, that, and the third. So how dare you sit there and say that? And then put him in an MVP conversation, like the audacity.
Because
like, are you serious right now?
The conversation was kind of playoffs.
That's crazy to see.
I have the same thought about them that I do about the Broncos, gang.
No, bro. You're not gonna sit here and say that. You're not about to sit here and do that. You're not about to sit here.
I pick my words very carefully. I pick my words very carefully. You tried it. The playoffs is different. The playoffs is different.
Ain't no tried it.
Hey, man.
Ain't no tried it.
Hey, man.
Ain't no tried it.
The Knicks got the same team they had this year last year.
They wait. They wait. You know what's crazy? You know why you said? You know why? They listen, bro. Because they wait until deep into the playoffs before they announce the goddamn winner. What are we talking about? It's getting to the point where now they wait until the finals is over to announce the MVP winner. Like, huh?
The voting is in before the playoffs.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
The voting is in before the playoffs start.
Like, don't do that. Like, as soon as the season's over, they just giving out the MVP award. Like, they be watching in the playoffs too.
Anything, no matter what you say right now, it sounds cute. Luka's not going to be an MVP. Like, what we talking about, gang?
MVP, he's going to be in them votings, boy. You're bugging.
He can be in the votings, but number 5.
You're bugging.
5.
He could be in the voting.
Yeah, he's going to be top 3.
$5.
He's going to be top 3. Ain't gonna be top 3, gang. Cade Cunningham not gonna be top 5. I'll tell you that. You said Cade Cunningham gonna be top 5 possibly.
What is your fascination with Luka?
That's not gonna happen
for Luka. What's your thirst for Luka? What's your fascination for Luka?
Luka's out here to
that
kill,
sounds crazy. What's your thirst for Luka, Pap? Tell us what your thirst.
I don't know nothing about what he chatting about, bro. But like I said, bro, Luka got something to prove, gang. Luka got something to prove. Point blank period. You sat here and said Cade Cunningham could be a possible MVP candidate, and then the very next breath at the end of the show sat here with the therapy and said, "Forget about any like it's over for y'all." I'm not understanding that.
Definitely is.
I'm just not understanding that.
Like, I don't believe the fire's going to fizzle out. Like, it is. I stand by my take.
I just want to throw in the narrative that
Cade Cunningham's not going to be a top 5 MVP candidate.
Yo, I can be a Lakers fan. I'm not crazy, gang. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't.
This is like, 2 Lakers fans.
I'm not crazy neither.
I'm not crazy. You crazy?
I'm about to say, Pap, he's calling you crazy.
Crazy, bro.
You crazy to say Cade Cunningham is going to be an MVP candidate, top 5 over Luka. You're crazy to say that.
Well, one of them is number
What
one
the
in
hell
the
are we
East.
talking about?
No, one of them
He's
is number one
calling
in
you
the
crazy.
East.
You don't let him call you crazy.
Yo, this is a great show, y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in.
You're not about to out the mud me. You're not about to out the mud me.
Always tapping in.
You're not about to out
We love y'all. I love y'all.
He called you crazy. You don't stand for that on your show.
There is no us.
On your show, so you let him host your show.
You feel me? Like,
81.
I appreciate
You gonna
King
let him
Combs
host
and
your
Brooklyn.
show right
You feel
now?
me for having me on here.
Told you
feel
standing
me?
on
There
that.
is no me without these guys.
Kobe's
What are
81.
you
My fault,
standing
I'm
on,
wrong.
Tone?
There's no me without these guys. But your man is bugging out if he think Cade Cunningham is gonna be in MVP voting over Luka Doncic.
It's Kobe's
He is
81.
smoking whatever weed you smoking, please. When we get off this, I need, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in because I need that.
Hold on, hold on, real quick. It's y'all Luka super fans that's weird as fuck to me. Like, it's the fact that we sit there and we act like because Luka has been chucking his whole career that we have not seen him shoot his team out of games. We have not seen him chuck up wild shit for games at a time. He can have great games. Let me explain something to you, bro. I'm gonna get to you before we go. We all watched that Jazz game, right? Did you watch the Jazz game when LeBron came back?
I was working.
Nah, cool, best. Let me help you out, right? That game, Luka came out chucking ass. They went down. They were down by like 10, 11. The game was close without the Lakers getting the lead until midway towards the end of the third quarter, right? That game was close until Luka was on the bench. You know who took that game up and put it to the rafters to the blowout? LeBron. LeBron led them by picking on Kevontae George to the blowout. It's because you can be a great playmaker, but not have the same kind of mind when it comes to picking on people, understand how to set people up, how to make your players better. The thing I've seen from LeBron James in that little bit of time when he got 12 assists and 11 points, right? Very efficient, right? Was more than Luka has done with the rest of that team this entire time. Jacob LaRavia, backdoor cuts, no look passes for dunks. He got DeAndre Ayton, who I hate, running on a fast break, hit him off with handoff passes and stuff like that for lane boomers, pick and rolls, clean pick and rolls, bounce passes, not just them dumbass lobs that Luka got to throw every fucking time. Bounce passes straight through by getting a double.
What's the problem?
A double or triple team
because it's a pass.
I have a problem. I have a problem with the way Luka plays the game. It's not. It's listen. At this point in time, what Luka can learn from LeBron is not just vision when it comes to you seeing a corner passer, right? But being able to set up an offense completely by learning what the other team wants to do and who is weak on that team and picking on that person. It should be no reason why a 40-year-old LeBron James is leading the fucking the blowout when you got Luka on the floor, who should be the best player on the floor. It's been times when Luka had 40 points and his plus minus is negative 30. What are we talking about? Luka can have 45 points with a negative 20 plus minus. Man, it's out the mud. It's point A, point B, man. We young. By the way, real quick, fuck, what's his name? The Russell Bull from the Mavericks.
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo, thank you, D'Angelo Russell. He out there costing somebody money, just straight ass. That's all I really wanted to say. Yeah, but thank y'all for coming. Pause. It's been an amazing show. Make sure y'all follow up. You can watch the playback on YouTube. You can watch the playback on Twitch as well. Also, you can see the clips on TikTok and on our YouTube page, the Shedeur Network. So make sure you pay attention, lock in, be a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We care about y'all. We know half of y'all breath stink. Thank y'all for being here with us. It has been the amazing show. Point A, point. Yo, Pat, pick your hand up, Pat.
He ain't your son.
I live my phone.
Yo, why you look up though?
I live my phone. I was in my phone.
You can't yell at him like he your son.
Yo, why you look up though? You can't. Pat looked up though. He said, my bad. You right, actually. Yo, Pat microphone is nasty, bro. What's up? That's Pharaoh. That's Pharaoh. That's not Pat. That's Pharaoh.
Oh shit, it's Pharaoh.
Yeah, that's Pharaoh.
Oh, I wasn't saying. Okay, never do that.
Yeah.